Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself, Assistant Professor Sunil Shah. Today, I will be covering up the topic called Rights and Duties of the Partner, which is there in the subject called Business Law, which is there in the class of SYBAF SEM 3, and this topic is covered under Unit 1. Coming to, before explaining you about the rights and duties of the partner, I would be explaining in short the introductory part of the Partnership Act 1932. A partnership firm is where two or more persons come together to form a business and to divide the profits in the agreed ratio. Whatever is agreed ratio, that is depending upon the content which is mentioned in the partnership deed. If there are two or three or more than three partners, they do come together for the motive of forming a partnership firm, and to carry on the business, they divide the profit as well as the loss ratio, and they mention in the partnership deed. The person who come together to form a partnership firm is known as partners. The contract between the partner is known as the partnership deed, which regulates the relationship between the partners and also between the partners and the partnership firm. So partnership deed deals with the relation between the partners to partners and the partnership firm to the partners. Coming to the essential parts of the partnership firm, there should be a contract between the partners, there should be association of two or more persons who are intending to form a partnership firm, carrying on the business which includes trade, occupation, any type of occupation are covered under the partnership. Any type of profession, whether it's a profession of doctors or the professions of doing the diagnostic business, or doing the business of having a pathological lab, or the association of persons who are doing the profession of an advocates or lawyers or the notaries, or any of the chartered accountants who wants to do the professions as a partnership. But there cannot be a charitable work or divides the goods purchased among themselves. Business must be carried on continuity at the place which has been mentioned and not at the future date. Sharing of profit is the most essential part of the partnership deed. So if you see in the partnership, there should be association of two or more persons. It should be of individuals only. Duration of partnership, it is depending upon the partnership for the fixed term. Particular partnership or the adventure or the undertaking would be also deal with the duration of the partnership. Once the adventure or the undertaking has been accomplished or completed, the partnership would be coming into end. Partnership for the fixed period means what the partners are agreeing to work on or carry on the business for 2 years or 3 years, whatever is mentioned in the partnership deed, that would be called as partnership for the fixed period. Partnership at will is also a type of partnership where one of the partners says that I don't want to continue with the partnership firm. So that type of partnership is called as partnership at the will. So duration of partnership, it has been classified into partnership of fixed period. Particular partnership, or after the completion of that particular ventures, it would be completed, and partnership at will is also the third part of the types of the partnership. Coming to the main point, that is rights and duties of the partner, as per the Act, as per Indian Partnership Act 1932, I am informing you about the rights and the duties of the partners among themselves and to the partnership firm and to the third parties or the peoples at large. Partners has the right to take part in the conduct and management of the business as mentioned under section 212 subsection A of the Partnership Act. Also, the active or the dormant partner, dormant is the sleeping partner, has the right to access all the records of the partnership firm. Books of accounts he can check, inspect and examine, and he should inform prior to checking this particular the books of records. He has the right to share profit equally unless different appropriation are stipulated as mentioned under section 13 subsection B of the Partnership Act. The right of partners is to share the profits. As mentioned under section 13 subsection D of the Partnership Act, all the partners are entitled to interest at the rate agreed upon, or when no rate of interest is stipulated in the partnership deed, then he has to pay the rate of interest as 6% per annum to the other partners on the amount which he is brought into for the doing the partnership business. Among the other rights are as per section 13 subsection E of the Partnership Act, all the partners should get indemnified from the act of the other partners, that is to save or protect from the loss as mentioned under the Indian Contract Act. As per the indemnity law is concerned, to be indemnified by the firm from all the expenses incurred by in the course of business. So all the partners are being indemnified by the other partners by the firm in course of the business. Partner is a joint owner of the partnership property as mentioned under section 15. As mentioned under section 21 of the Indian Partnership Act, the partner has the power to act as with the almost diligent care or utmost in the good faith for such cases where the emergency existing. He should apply his brain. He should not take the permission of any of the partners when there is an emergency existing in the partnership firm. So he has to act prudently as for the benefit of the partner. That is as mentioned in section 21, the power to act in an emergency for protecting the firm from the loss. He should act with the due diligence. As mentioned in section 31, it has to prevent the introduction of a new partner unless and until the other partners has given the consent of the introduction of the new partner. As per section 33 subsection 1 of the Partnership Act, the partners has the right to continue into the partnership and not to be expelled unless until he has done something bad and some reputation has been harmed of the partnership firm, then only he should be expelled, but opportunity of hurt should be given. Section 31 subsection 2 of the Partnership Act says that the partners are not liable for the debts or the liabilities before he become the partners. So he is liable only for the debts and liabilities from the date of which he has been incorporated, his name has been incorporated in the partnership firm. Outgoing partners has the right to carry on the competitive business under certain circumstances if it is mentioned in the partnership deed. Then only he can start with the competitive business as mentioned under section 36 of the Partnership Act. Section 15 of the Partnership Act says that every partner is a joint owner of the partnership property as I mentioned earlier. Coming to the duties of the partner. So students had explained you about the rights of the partner. Today now I am explaining about the duties of the partner. The duty of the partner as mentioned under section 9 is that to carry on the business of the firm to the greatest advantage, so that there should be always a profit. So each and every partner has the duty to carry on the business of the firm for the greatest advantage. Partners must be just and faithful to the other partners. That means as mentioned in section 9, he should not cheat the other partners, he should not take undue advantage of or there should not be mistrust among the partners. As mentioned under section 9 of the Partnership Act, the partner is bound to keep or render the true and the proper correct accounts of the partnership firm. Every partner is bound to communicate with the full information to the others. So as and when the other partners ask for the information, the other partner should give that particular information. He should not disclose or he should not hide any, or he should not conceal any type of information. Among the other duties is that not to make secret profit. If one of the partner is making secret profit and it comes into the knowledge of the other partner should inform the other remaining partners that there is a secret profit which has been done by one of the partner. Any profits made by the partners by the unauthorized competition can be claimed by the firm. So as per the partnership deed, if any of the profit is made by the partner by this unauthorized competition, then the partnership firm may act against that partner and can claim that proportion of the profit. Every partner is bound to act diligently, that means with utmost care to the business of the firm. So as you are aware, the motive of the partnership firm is to make profit. That means you should take utmost care for the smooth running of the partnership firm. Every partner is bound to share losses equally with the others. So if there is a chance of making profit, there would be also a chance of making loss. If the partners are making the profit and is taking this share of the profit, that means during the losses also each and every partner is also should bear the loss. Coming to the concluding part of the duties of the partner, if the partner is found guilty or of willful neglect. Is if he is doing willful neglect, if it is coming into the knowledge of the partners and is doing willfully neglecting some act which is supposed to do, and if the firm suffer loss, then it should be compensated for the same. That means whatever the amount is loss been incurred for the partnership firm, that partner who has acting without utmost care, he should pay to the partnership firm. No partner can assign or transfer his partnership interest to any of the other person. So the meaning of this, that if one of the partners is assigning his rights to the other partner, he should take the consent of all the partners, otherwise his act would be called as not as per the law. Partner must hold and use the partnership property exclusively for the firm. That means he should not use for his personal use. Thank you from my side. Today in this particular video I had explained you about the rights and duties of the partner. Thank you.